What's good, guys squad? I am back from Twitchcon, where Square Enix invited me out to play the demo of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Now look, y'all, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has certainly left a crazy first impression. This game and its ambitious undertaking has managed to deliver a fresh-faced remake of the classic that loyal fans have been eagerly anticipating, while also preserving the essence and soul of the original game that first captured the hearts of many, including my own. Now, y'all, the combat system has been reimagined, yet it remains true to its roots with a unique blend of real-time action and strategic command-based battles. The combination ensures that battles are dynamic and exciting while retaining the strategic depth that was a hallmark of the original game. The balance between old and new creates a combat system that is both familiar and fresh, and one that is sure to satisfy both longtime fans and newcomers alike. I had a blast playing the demo that was divided into two parts. The first bit took us through a chunk of the calm flashback sequence on Mount Nebel, where Tifa and the tour guide for Cloud and Sephiroth, leading them to the busted Mako reactor at the peak. Here we were starting in the giant materia room. Yeah, the one all of you Final Fantasy VII fans, y'all already know. We've been there before. It's our mission to go to the reactor. And hear me out, y'all. In this first part, Sephiroth is playable. Yes, Sephiroth is finally playable in Final Fantasy VII. This slice of the game is like a mini crash course to get players back into the groove with Final Fantasy VII Remake's combat style, while also showing off the new goodies in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. They mentioned that this might not be the tutorial level in the final game, but I swear if they change it, I don't know. I'm a bet man, I wouldn't bet against it. It feels like the perfect spot for it. This is probably because Sephiroth is all playable, and this man is seriously OP for what you're up against. If you remember the OG Final Fantasy VII, Sephiroth was a force of nature, wiping out any enemies in sight. But to the letdown many fans, he was AI controlled. I'm sick of AI, man. I'm sick of it. But y'all, let's get rid of that, because now we get to swing his ridiculously huge sword at anything you like. This doesn't mean Cloud is just a sidekick in this part, but let's be real. When a game lets you play as the bad guy, even for a short bit, who can resist? Because I was playing as Sephiroth as most as I could, you know, because I've never tried it, never had a chance to. Sephiroth is a blast to play and is absurdly strong for this part of the game. But don't worry, the foes can take more than one hit from him, letting you really have fun with his moveset. His whole deal is the more you land regular hits with the square button, the more you can use killer finishes like the pierce or sword dance with the triangle button. You can even hold down square for a ranged attack. Sephiroth can pull off a retaliation stance with the R1 button, letting him parry incoming attacks with a well-timed square button press. His ATB skills are Zanshin sending waves of energy at enemies, and Hell's Gate, where Final Fantasy VII fans will recognize him dropping from the sky to skewer the enemy, and that was so cool. All in all, even though your time playing as Sephiroth is short, he's a ton of fun and makes this part of the game really stand out. Sephiroth is a GOAT when it comes to materia. That's totally in line with the original game setup. Max level elemental materia paired with Magnify, the remake and rebirth take on all materia. I couldn't mess with all the Sephiroth's material, but we could tweak with Cloud's a little bit. He still got his first strike material with some new additions like Assess, Synergy, and Healing to back up the team. Along with the way to the reactor, we found some other material on the ground that we could try out on Cloud. We got to test a bunch of new material, and I'm stoked to break them all out for you. But overall, while it's still early days, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth promises to be a worthy reboot of the timeless classic. It has successfully captured the spirit of the original while ushering into the new era, the modern era, with updated graphics, deep character development, and a revamped combat system. If the first impressions are any indication, players are in for an unforgettable journey in this reimagined world of Final Fantasy VII, y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment, and tell me what y'all most excited for Final Fantasy VII, because your boy here had a chance to play it, and I can tell y'all should be excited, y'all should be ecstatic, y'all should be ready to play. But until next time, guys squad.